Mary, chosen by Allah. The house of Imran. In ages past, when hearts were pure, a house was blessed, steadfast and sure. The house of Imran, known by name, was lit with faith, with prayer and flame. A family wrapped in love and light, their hearts submitted, day and night. Imran, the noble, wise, and kind, held truth and mercy in his mind. Beside him stood his faithful wife whose heart was filled with pious life. She longed to serve her Lord above, to give to her womb to faith and love. One dawn she felt the life within, a gentle flutter deep, unseen. She raised her hands beneath the skies, with tears of hope and shining eyes. O Lord of all, to you are thou, the child within my womb is now. Devoted wholly unto thee, to serve thy house eternally. Accept from me this humble prayer, thou hearer of the meek, the fair. And so she prayed, her soul serene, her heart the purest ever seen. Yet destiny, by Allah's plan, would bring a gift beyond all man. When labor came, her pain was mild, she whispered softly, it is a child. The infant cried, her soul grew dim, for she had wished a boy, not her. O Lord, she wept, 'tis but a girl. And shame and doubt within her twirled. The male, he said, is not like this. I've granted more than what you wish. Her name is Mary, pure and bright, protected always by my might. So Mary grew in virtuous grace, with beauty shining on her face. Each passing day her faith would bloom, like fragrance sweet within her room. The guardianship of Zechariah. The men of faith, devout and wise, saw Mary's light before their eyes. Who now would guard this child so fair, this girl of peace, this gem so rare? They gathered all with sacred care, each prophet, priest, and scholar there. Then lots were cast upon the tide, the pens thrown forth, Allah to guide. The pen of Zechariah stayed afloat, while others sank beneath the moat. And thus it came, by Allah's will, that he should guard this child so still. He raised her like his very own, her prayer became his heart's soft tone. He built for her a sacred space, a chamber filled with holy grace. Within the room, where candles gleamed, she worshipped God, her soul redeemed. Her lips recited praise and prayer, her eyes shone bright with tranquil care. Within the chamber, calm and high, where light streamed down from morning sky. Mary would bow, her hands would raise, her heart immersed in endless praise. She swept the floors, she lit the lamp, she kept her dwelling pure and damp. With tears that fell in midnight prayer, a soul so young, yet strong and rare. No idle speech, no worldly talk, she lived as one on sacred walk. Her fasting days like silver streams, her nights a garden wrapped in dreams. Then Zechariah, old and kind, would sometimes enter, heart aligned. But once he stopped in sheer surprise, a vision caught his startled eyes. Before her lay fruit so rare, it sent like gardens in the air. No hand had brought it to the hall, no servant climbed the temple wall. He asked with wonder, soft but clear, his voice a mix of awe and fear. O Mary, child of light and grace, from whence this bounty fills your space? These fruits are not of time or land, what unseen brings them to your hand? She smiled, her eyes serene and bright, a glow of trust, a star at night. From Allah comes this sustenance, he gives to whom he wills, no chance. Not bound by season, soil, or day, his gifts arrive in hidden way. And in that moment, hearts awoke, a fire of hope and Zechariah spoke. he turned to God, his soul in plea, "Grant me, O Lord, a child from thee." One quiet dawn, when winds were still, Mary sat alone, in her chamber's will. A sacred veil hid her from sight, when Gabriel appeared, a form of light. Before her stood a man so fair, with perfect face and noble air. She trembled, veiled her gaze in fright, and cried within the morning light, "I see the merciful from you. Approach me not, whatever you do. If you have fear of God, then go, for I am pure, as God will know." He spoke with voice both calm and true, his words like rain, like morning dew. "I am a messenger from your Lord, to grant you news in one accord. A purest boy you soon shall bear, a soul of peace, beyond compare." She gasped, her heart a stormy sea, "How can this happen, to me? No mortal man has touched my life, I walk alone, I am no wife." The angel smiled, the light grew warm, "Such is your Lord, beyond all form. It is his word, it shall be done, a sign for all, a chosen son." And Mary bowed, her tears unseeing, accepting what her Lord had been. With patient heart and trembling breath, she faced her trial, life and death. The birth of Jesus and the miracle of the cradle. Beneath the sun, beneath the sky, Mary walked, her steps were shy. The valley bright, the palm trees high, a quiet path where winds drift by. The pain arose at break of dawn, Mary walked where few gone. Her heart beat fast, her steps unsure, she sought a place both safe and pure. A quiet glade, a desert calm, where palms stood tall with leafy arm. She leaned upon a sturdy tree, and whispered prayers humbly, quietly. "O Lord," she cried, "if I should die, let all forget me, and ask why. Yet here I am, alone, afraid, beneath the shade that you have made." Then from beneath her trembling feet, a stream of mercy ran, so sweet. "Fear not, O Mary," came the voice, "your Lord has given you a choice. Shake now the palm, the dates descend, eat and drink, let comfort lend. Your pain shall ease, your heart be still, for God will grant his guiding will." She did as told, the fruit fell near, the water gushed, her eyes with cheer. Her strength returned, her fear grew small, she felt the peace that comes from all. And in her arms, a child so mild, came forth that day, God's wondrous sign. She held him close, her tears were gone, her soul rejoiced, his will was done. A miracle, so pure and bright, had filled the earth with holy light. Mary gazed upon her son, her heart now calm, her trials done. For in the shade, with dates and stream, she'd seen the power of God's own dream. Returned to the town. With infant wrapped close to her chest, Mary walked back, her soul at rest. Yet whispers rose from those around, "Look at this child." What had she found? The townsfolk stared with eyes of doubt, some murmured low, some raised a shout. How could a woman pure and fair, bring forth a child beyond compare? But Mary spoke not, she only pointed, to the babe she held, so tender, anointed. The people gasped, "How can this be? A child so small speaks wondrously." And lo, the infant, by God's command, spoke words of truth for all to understand. "I am God's servant, pure and meek, his book is mine, his guidance I seek. He blessed me wherever I go, commanded prayer and alms to show. I honor my mother, by his decree, and no tyrant shall I ever be. Peace be on me the day I was born, the day I die, the day I'm reborn." The townsfolk stood in stunned amaze, some in disbelief, some lost in praise. The miracle shone, so clear and bright, revealing God's eternal light. Mary smiled with gentle pride, her trials eased, her heart opened wide. For God's own plan had shown the day, truth and mercy in a wondrous way. Discover more amazing stories of the prophets. Subscribe and share the lessons of faith, hope, and trust in God.